Hello, it's 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to AEW All Elite General Manager. Last time we kind of started up the game. This time, well, an update has actually dropped, which has added a little more up here. But I did realize we actually have a few packs we can open. So let's open up some gimmick packs and a couple of other packs, see what we got. We got Vanguard 1, alright, would love to see that. I love Vanguard 1. And we've got a trash can. And then we have some supply packs we can actually open as well. So we're going to open our supply packs we got here and see what we can get. Heat Seeker. And I'd love to get some items to put on my character. Beige Basic Bandana. Not what I was hoping for, but it's fine. Nothing in the Buck store that I really want. Well, there is one Winged Angel, but I don't think I've got... I don't even know if I can see how many bucks I have. Oh well. I guess I don't have any. No, I've got 30. Oh well. Yeah, so... Still don't have anything for my character to be wearing, but it's fine. Oh, I guess I need to assign an avatar. I guess for now, just give me Mox, because he and I have similar beards. He's got a little less hair than me, but... Oh well. I'll mess with it later. Alright, so let's just jump back into our week-to-week run. Get organized back by cost. Maybe do it like this instead, so we can actually... Alright, I'm just taking care of the volume so I'm not being drowned out. Let's look at what our roster looks like right now. We need to get another woman on the roster. Like, that's got to be one of our top things here. We can actually get Emi Sakura back, so let's go ahead and grab her. And... we gotta fill out matches first. So let's fill out the show, see how much money we've got available to us. See, Brian Cage and Eddie Kingston is the main event. I think Brian Cage is still undefeated here. Jade Cargill versus Emi Sakura. Let's do Pac versus Serpentico. We're spending $30,000. And we're gonna do this segment. Alright, so spending $30,000, which means we got $50,000 to play with. Let's see if we can get anyone else. We could get Pentagon back for 7 weeks, which would be nice. We could get Hangman. Get Ethan Page back. There's a lot of lower priced people right now we could get. Let's just kind of look at what the best value is going to be. We get Hangman, or we get Ethan Page for 8 weeks, we get Pentagon for 7. Penelope Ford we'd be able to get for 16 weeks for 40k, that's not bad. There's Kaz, we could get him for 12 weeks for 45. I don't have enough for Sting at that point. Alright, so everyone from Austin Gunn back is available. Let's look at what the best value is going to be. Let's go for... Hangman Page, Ethan Page. QT Marshall. Get Will Hobbs back. Also, found out my first take of this actually didn't lose the file or the recording, so that's great, which means I restarted for nothing. It's fine. Because if we can get one more person, then that means we could, one more person means we could have another match on the card. I might just go Ethan Page again. 8 weeks of Ethan Page. Yeah. So we'll throw Ethan Page onto the show, and he can fight up against Jack Evans, the only person we're not using at this point. And I think that's it. And in the main event, we're going to have Brian Cage is going to use a chain against Eddie Kingston. So let's give it a shot. So we got Ethan Page here on the opener. Jack Evans beats Ethan Page. Not expecting that. What our next match? We got Pac in the ring against Serpentico. Serpentico just beat Pac. I think Jade just dominated her way to a win. No, she didn't. Sakura gets the win. And into the main event, Brian Cage beats Eddie Kingston. Three-star show, getting the money back in, raising our morale, and getting some more fans. Love to see it. We love to see it. So it costs us about $60K to run a show, which means we've got about $40K to play with right now. Moxley costs so much to get this for 6 weeks. Let's not buy anyone this week. Let's make a rivalry. A disrespect rivalry. One-on-one. And let's do Pac. Yeah, no, not Eddie. You already knew it was going to be my boy Brian Cage. Make sure we got them both for enough time. Yeah, there's enough time on the contract to do a 4-week feud. Let's get that shuffled back around. We can do 6 weeks. We'll do 4. Make them main event. Brian Cage is just my main guy right now. Hopefully we'll get more females on the roster soon. Hopefully we'll just get more people on the roster in general soon. Ethan Page, Eddie Kingston. Serpentico, Jack Evans. That's going to be a real barn burner, guys. Oh wait, we got to set up an angle on the show as well. So, not pre-tape catering. No, I wasn't trying to grab that again. Backstage pull apart. We have enough to do it. We can do on-stage promo. And Pat can do the promo. There we go. Maybe that'll bring in some more money to the show as well. So let's see how we do this week. Serpentico beating Jack Evans. I've never even heard of Serpentico, which I'm sure will get me in trouble with you guys. Kingston Page. Eddie getting the win. And on to Jade versus Sakura again. Yeah, I think Jade just got the win. Yes, she did. And now Pac versus Brian Cage. Is Brian Cage finally going to get beat? No, he's not. The machine keeps it rolling. And the dough is raking in as well. See if there's anyone good we can get. So we still have a little ways to go. I kind of think maybe what we should do is I just keep running shows with the guys we have. Like, just keep running shows with the guys we have. And by doing that, we just keep making a net gain of money. And we just shake it up every so often and see what gets over more with people. I say this, I am booking the exact same show right now. So we only have a roster of 8 right now, so we'll do a segment. Like that, and rivalry is going really well. We're going to see how it goes now. We're just going to skip through the show since it's the exact same show. Let's see the results. Kingston beat Page. Evans beat Penico. Anyone again? And Brian Cage wins again. Brian Cage being our top guy right now. Love to see it. You've been doing a great job lately, and efforts are really starting to pay off. Oh, we got a big payoff tonight. What was that minus 30,000 for? Oh, it's because I got her highlighted. Okay, well, we've got about 100K to play with now. So I kind of want to grab Christian Cage. We got about 120K we can play with. So yeah, let's sign Christian Cage. Start a rivalry. Best of the best. One-on-one feud. Christian Cage versus Pac's already in a feud, I'm pretty sure. There he is. Christian Cage versus Eddie Kingston. How much longer do we have Eddie for? Nope, we cannot do that. Never mind. Okay. So, let's book the matches first. One more time, Pac versus... You know what, let's put Christian in the main event. Christian Cage for the main event. He's going to go up against Eddie Kingston. Another one-on-one match. Gee, I wonder who we're putting against each other here. Now we did Pac versus Cage again. We do Ethan Page versus Jack Evans. And then I think Sir Penico doesn't have a match. So we could actually scroll all the way back to the beginning here and grab someone like a Billy Gunn, or maybe like a Nick Camaroto, maybe? Someone we could get for a lot of weeks for pretty cheap is kind of what I'm thinking. Or we just do like a Nakazawa for 4 weeks for a quick 10K. And so then we have another match on the show between Sir Penico and Michael Nakazawa, which means we have one less blank match. And we just jump right into the show then. So we have Sir Penico and Michael Nakazawa. Skip through that match. Jack Evans versus Ethan Page. Jack Evans beats Ethan Page. Poor Ethan Page is struggling here in AEW. Brian Cage and Pac, I believe this is their blow-off. And Pac loses again. Brian Cage dominating. I wish we could get Kenny so we could get the belt. I don't even know if you can do title matches here. So. Probably not. I'll probably just settle and keep it. Now Christian Cage making his debut in the main event. And Eddie Kingston beats Christian Cage. Another 3-star show. We didn't do any segments this time. Morale goes down just a little bit because we did lose a couple people. So Penico's unhappy with the cleanliness of the dressing room. So we did just lose someone, I'm pretty sure. Yes, because our roster's back down to 8. We lost Jade Cargill. We had a roster of 10, so we lost Jade Cargill and we lost Eddie Kingston. We're back up to 150k, which means we're doing something right. So let's grab Pentagon for a few weeks. And how much is Ray Phoenix? Looks like he's going to be up here. Yep, 180k for 36 weeks. I want to eventually be able to sign someone for 36 weeks, but it's going to be a little while. So let's just grab a Griff Garrison, Yuka Sakazaki, and let's book the show. Oh, we lost both our women. No, we didn't. She's right there. Okay, Emi Sakura is close to being injured as well, so that's not good. I don't know how much longer we have her for, though. 3 weeks. She's down to 14% stamina. Do Christian Cage against... let's do Christian Cage against Ethan Page. Page and Cage again. We do Nakazawa versus Evans. We do Griff Garrison, whoever that is, versus Serpentico. We do Penta L0 versus... Who we not have booked? Oh, we have an odd number of people. Nakazawa's going to pull double duty. And then the main event, you guessed it. You know what I'm doing. Brian Cage, Pac. I think they only each have a couple weeks left on their contracts. This is the final week of their feud. We're going to blow it off. Pac's going to use a chair. Pac really wants to try and win this time. And there we go. Let's give it a shot. We've got a full show. No blank spaces in the card. Let's give it a shot. A big win for Emi Komoroto. Cage and Page going at it now. Oh, and I think Christian Cage takes another pin. Not a good day to be him. Nakazawa gets the win in his first of 2 matches there. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I'm having a ton of fun making it. The first episode's not coming out yet, every time I'm recording this one. The first episode's coming out at 5 o'clock today, so I'll hopefully see if you guys even care. Is Nakazawa about to beat Pentagon? No, he's not. Penta wins. As he should. Should always be Penta. Boom! Pac is going to get that early advantage here, but I think Cage is about to bring it back. You just can't stop the machine. Look at the Pistons! Look at the Pistons, JR! A little more spending money to play with again. You get Sting for 6 weeks if you want to. Matt Sydal. Get Matt Sydal for 16 weeks. That'd be a good addition to the roster, I think. And guess what? We're not doing Cage versus Pac anymore. Instead, the main event is going to be Cage versus Cage. And then we're going to do Matt Sydal versus Pac. We're going to do Jack Evans versus Nakazawa. We're going to do Ethan Page versus Penta L0. The same women's match we always do because we literally have no other options. Because none of the women are in like a decent area to have them on the show, unfortunately. Pentico and Griff Garrison. I don't believe anyone's double booked. Just clicking back through to make sure. Let's throw in a segment. You know, let's not throw in a segment. We don't need one. Skip a couple of matches here. Here's what we're here for. Paige versus Penna. Pentagon wins. It should always be Pentagon. And Jack Evans gets the winner. So my kind of goal here is to try and slowly inflate the roster to get it to a decent point so that we can keep going. And eventually when someone's contract runs out, it's like, oh well. We'll get him back soon. Ooh, that was probably one of our weaker shows in terms of bringing in new viewers, though. Last week's show had service interruptions. Oh, no! That's not good. Let's see if we could get anyone for, like, a long time. We get Mizunami. We get Luchasaurus for a little while. That'd be kind of fun. This is what I'm talking about. We want to eventually work up to where, like, we're signing everyone to 36-week deals, you know? That's where I kind of want to get, but I know it's going to be a while before we can get there. So let's see if there's anyone kind of lower down we can grab. Yeah, let's grab Diamante. Let's get Jade Cargill back. And we can't really get Riho. That'll put us too low to do a show. Alright, so someone wants to invade, or we don't have enough to invade someone else's show. Damn. Alright. Let's run Pac versus Penta as the main event. I know they're part of the same team, but that'll be a good match. We'll run Cage versus Evans. We'll run a 3-way for the women. Or do we have 3 or 4 now? Okay, so we're actually going to run a 4-way for the women. Fatal 4-way. See if we can bring in some viewers. I wonder what the wins on her means. Does that mean she's got previous wins? I don't know. I'm just throwing these matches together at this point, by the way, because I'm curious. I'm going to double check and make sure nobody's getting double booked. Because, I mean, it's entirely possible that it's happening. We got to sneeze, so I'm going to pull my phone far away from my face. I think it might have been a false alarm, though. One of those things where it feels like it's coming, but it doesn't actually happen. Okay. Nakazawa, I don't think has a match. Alright, let's see if we notice anyone that doesn't have a match. I wish there was kind of a way to see who doesn't have matches already. More easily. I think Ethan Page doesn't have a match. Let's double check. Yep, we're good. Alright. And no segments this week. Should we start a rivalry? That didn't pop up last time, so right, let's run the show, see what happens, and hopefully I shouldn't have skipped to the show. Ethan Page gets the win, so Kaneko gets the win, Brian Cage gets the win. Can't tell which one that is. I think it's any. My eyes aren't doing what they usually do. Ooh, we got a big drop in morale, which I think we lost a lot of people this week, so. Yeah, we lost some of our big ones. We lost Pac. We lost 5 people. We lost Pac. We lost half of our women. We lost Brian Cage. And who else did we lose? Ethan Page is injured. Minor injury. His contract runs out in a week anyway. Shoot, I want to get Brian Cage back if we can. Where is he at? I'm assuming the worst and have gone to the very top to see if he's at the top. Right, let's see what he's doing. We have a lot to our name right now. We get Pac back for another 11 weeks. We get Cage back for that. There's Emi Sakura, there's Swole, Bronson, Brandy. Oh, I'm scrolling and I'm not seeing Brian Cage yet. Oh god, 105K. I'm kind of tempted to do it just because he's one of our biggest stars. Oh man, we get him for 21 weeks as well. I regret. That's 21 weeks I don't have to worry about re-signing him. That's kind of what I'm looking at it like. Alright, let's make the main event. Brian Cage versus Matt Sydal. Let's do Christian Cage versus Penta L0. Let's do Griff Garrison. Let's give Ethan Page a week off. Evans. Let's get our only 2 women we had. Now we've lost 2 of them. Okay. We did 5 matches, so we're just going to have to take a 2-match loss this time. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. Let's do a contract signing. We got Brian Cage back on our show, so we want people to know that Brian Cage, the Machine, is back on AEW Dynamite. As I take a sip of my very melted milkshake at this point. Alright, Christian Cage versus Pentagon. 2 of my favorites that I know you got right now. Christian Cage with the win. Is Brian Cage going to follow suit? It looks like he is. Ooh, okay. One of our matches actually lost its viewers. Oh, that was a tanking fans this week. Alright, we've got to pull it back together somehow. Angry fans vandalized equipment at last week's shows. Oh, man. That was a big tank to the ratings we just got. And we lost 2 more people. Who did we lose? Ethan Page is gone. And oh man, Ethan Page and one of the other jobbers is gone. Okay, this is gonna be the last. Yeah, my phone's at 11%. This is gonna be the last week of booking we do before I call it. So there's Griff Garrison. We literally just had him. 28K for 11 weeks isn't bad. But that would be pretty much all we could do. Because we need about 60,000 for a 60,000 for a regular week of just singles matches. So that means we've got about 50,000 to play with here. So let's see what we can get for decent prices. It's Sunny Kiss for 16 weeks. Just to build it up, let's grab Peter Avalon, because we can get him for 16 weeks. Actually, no, wait, we can get other people for 16 weeks for 40K as well. It's kind of up to me on this point. Let's get Joey Janela for 16 weeks. And Angelico. Alright, so we've got to book singles matches. How long do we even have Jack Evans left for? 1 week. 1 week. If he dies, he dies. I just said those words on the way. We gotta win the fans back this week, man. We gotta win the fans back on this show. Like, if someone's gotta pull double duty, then so be it. Like, we need the fans to really be behind this show. We can make this a triple threat. I think we have to make it a triple threat. I think we have to. I think a triple threat might bring in better ratings. We're going to have a couple people pull double duty this week. And that's as much as we can do. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, it's going to be a net loss this week. Big time net loss of viewers, but we made money. Making money is a good part, but oh, that was a rough one, guys. We need someone popular. Like Riho might be a good signing. Yeah, let's sign Riho to the roster because we lost a couple people again. And Pac would cost us too much. Pretty much anyone else 40k is what we need. Sunny Kiss might be who we go with, honestly. Alright, let's book one more week before my phone dies. Ryan Cage and Pentagon, that should bring in views. Sunny Kiss versus Christian Cage. Matt Sydal versus Joey Janela. It'll be two different women's matches. Jade Cargill versus Riho. And these two just to fill a match slot. Maybe I need to throw some gimmicks in to try and up the stakes here a little bit so we don't go bloody bankrupt. Here, someone take this chair. Somebody use some Legos. Right, run the show, see what happens. I don't want to risk any fans getting lost again. So let's see what our final show looks like for the episode. There's like, oh. We don't want to dip below 2 mil. Made a lot of money back on that show, though, so that's good. We're making a lot back on these shows, so eventually we'll be able to get guys like Kenny, Darby, Sheeta, and people like that for long contracts. But for now, that's what our roster looks like. But thank you all for watching this episode of AEW Elite GM Mode. I've been Xander. I'll see you soon. That was AEW Elite GM.